play for the New York Lizards. So
let's take a look at the face-off starters today for Marquette. Luke Williams at 46% and Chase Mullins, a transfer from North Carolina. What a great job Mullins has done as well. 53% of his face-offs this year. So here we go. Marquette and Penn State here at MacArthur High School. Stands have certainly filled in. Some great tailgates before as well. Actually looks like it might still be going on over for the Penn State guys. But a fun one here. It's very much the last dress rehearsal for Penn State before the gauntlet of the Big Ten for Marquette. They've got one more in St. Bonaventure before they open up Big East play. So off the face-off, it'll be Marquette's ball.
Marquette, they're double polling on the face-off. I'm not sure if that's a matchup situation or a statistical imbalance maybe think they're going to have, but we'll keep track of it as it goes along.
That they had, so he had some experience there as well. He picked up his 8th goal of the year. Push off the face-off, so Penn State gets the ball back.
it appears.
We are on Long Island, fellas. We are on Long Island.
Such a big part of the college lacrosse experience. Off the face-off. And it will be Penn State ball on a procedure violation. Mike, that really complements each other really well. Off the face-off, Williams wins it. Oh, that shot hit both posts and somehow stayed out. Almost an immediate response. Laurel, New Jersey native out of the Hun School, gets his 8th goal of the year. Clean face-off win. And here we go. Tempo for Penn State. There'll be a crease violation against the Nittany Lions.
Great step under. You got to step in the crease, but on a great save.
Again, one of those plays in transition that if it doesn't go
so much, John. That's pretty cool, huh? General MacArthur being such a big fabric there, part of the fabric of Marquette. And you see a change in the face-off. It's Grant Evans, the graduate student. He's in there 70% on the year. He wins his first face-off of the day.
Violation there on Penn State. Something must have been amiss when they went down.
Big dude there, Evans, huh? You could see the upper body.
The goal we would like to see back.
Yeah, I think they had that ball side cut, kind of took that defender underneath a little bit.
Clean win there. Oh! A face-off goal! A Fogo goal! Have at it! Grant Evans.
What a momentum swing right there. You know, get a nice goal from one of your best offensive players, then your face-off guy comes in and gets one.
One of those opportunities you have to take, and 2 face-off wins in a row, 2 goals. Certainly huge momentum for Marquette right now if they can win this face-off and get back on offense also.
First goal of the year for Evans, and Robbie saw it. Nobody came at him, so he figured, I'm going to keep going.
It's usually a discussion within the teams and the defense is when the faceoff guy has the ball, that's the guy you want taking the shot and make him hit the goal, make him take a good shot.
Have you seen their sticks? When they come out of there with the ball in there, right? Those things are twisted and mangled up a little bit. You have to let that guy shoot it.
I always laugh when an opposing to the net.
In a sport with momentum swings so quick, let's see what this does maybe for Penn State. But big face-off here as well, right, from Mullins. Doesn't get it as Williams is back in there. A huge win for Marquette. But they're playing a man down here off that slashing penalty.
That big win in the man down face-off.
Yeah, watch for Penn State to double it here. They get him in the corner, and Marquette doesn't have any timeouts at a position that they may have needed one.
Great shout, Rob.
We went on the way in.
What's up with that? Win by Mullins. And it's funny, guys. In our conversation with Tambroni, he was almost kind of like a sage where
in between defenders, right? Like he's got one eye on the ball and the ball carrier, but one eye on the defender, and he steps in between and just drops that lefty hammer.
Always moving off ball is important because your defender is recovering to where they think you are. So if you just move slightly, it's going to throw that defender and his recovery off.
So off the face-off, be a 30-second. There's a technical foul there against Mullins.
Get open,
Sure,
they know how to move into shooting lanes, and he did just that right there.
Got hurt earlier in the year in that Utah game, hasn't played since. So first opportunity back on. Evans wins the face-off. He is harassed.
Penn State is just relentless in the middle of the field, though. And all game long, they are just doubling, triple teaming the ball by.
I think one of the defenders from Penn State was still waiting for an offensive player to come in. It was like almost 5-on-6, but everyone kind of took a deep breath and kind of relaxed a little bit.
Foster, another guy, missed the last 3 weeks with injury. That Utah game again, he got hurt. Woodward with the GB.
Great ground ball there.
Yep, great decision too.
He's got a wand, that guy.
Yeah. Now some momentum going for rivalry game in the league.
Marquette back at it with number 50. Looks like he's facing off again. Grant Evans, right, coming back out for the second. He's been a bit of a difference maker for Marquette, the X.
Yeah, the only guy we've not seen yet was Cole Emanuel for Marquette. Look at this battle here at the X. Still going. Loose ball. Ground ball. Bodies flying. And there's Evans to come away. Evans, he already has a face-off goal. Look at this. Just coming back from ACL injury, which was last year. And he's that X guy that really Marquette hasn't had all year. Face-off win by Mullins. So Rapp is just his second goal of
the field. Usually you got guys running on, running off, odd numbered situations. Those are things you work out in practice a lot, scoring those type of goals, and Penn State's very good at that.
Back to Williams for Marquette against Mullins. Williams 3 of 7 on the game. Mullins has taken every face-off for Penn State, and it's been a tough day for him there. Now 6 of 16.
Great shot, but a couple times where in the two-man game, that guy's not comfortable throwing that pass back, and he throws it forward when the guy behind him is open for a great scoring opportunity. And with how prominent the two-man game is, with how quickly double teams come, you have to be comfortable stepping away, freeing your hands, and making a pass that's going to get to your teammate.
It was O'Grady there with the pass to Bauman, and Bauman set that screen initially, and as you said, right, O'Grady with the knowledge there to kind of go back to Bauman, and Bauman again with Tambroni coming out of the break to get the thoughts of the Penn State coach.
Guys, when I spoke to Jeff Tamponi coming out of the locker room, he said that his team was quite simply just getting outcompeted by Marquette, and they had to do a better job defensively. Wanted to see more collaboration in that effort, and so far, Penn State doing so, trailing by a goal midway through the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, John. And it's Evans back in, and face-off gets the win.
Grant Evans comes out with the face-off.
Really finding that seam in the defense and great feet.
It's like what's that move where say it's like Novocaine, right? The offense like Novocaine happens slowly, move the ball a little bit, manipulate it, find what you want. Eventually, one of the recoveries will be late, getting back to the crease guy in the 5-man rotation, right?
Bauman's third of the game, second of this third quarter. And down is Evans. Took a big cross-check. No flag was called, and the officials will stop the game as Evans will get looked after.
Coach Stimmer looks like he was questioning the no call there a little bit, but it's a little tough because it's also human nature, right? Penn State was just man down, and maybe the referees are going to kind of let him play a little bit. Didn't really see something so necessarily egregious.
It was actually from the front when you look at it on replay. You know, he is turning to pass the ball and get rid of it, and you know, he's naturally, his momentum's taking him to the ground. Tough play, I mean, and tough call for official either way. Either coach isn't going to be happy, so.
Absolutely not.
We'll take a break as Evans is dealt with on the field. 4:40 left, third quarter. Marquette has a 9-7 lead. You're watching the second annual Metro Cup right here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. A year ago, Bobby O'Grady from Roxbury Latin up there in Milton, Massachusetts. Teams are understanding who he is, but 18th goal, already nearly 20 on the season.
Tough for Penn State. You can't lose O'Grady there. He's
Williams back in at the Faceoff X for Marquette. And it's won there by the Golden Eagles. Ground ball scooped up by LaMarca.
They've gone double Paul on every face-off of the game. Woodward and a couple different other polls, LSMs, like, you know, a little easy on him there and didn't really get his hands on and drive him. And the trainer felt that, right? Was able to jump up at the jump shot and finish that ball.
Yeah, I think maybe he was waiting for the inside roll and to prevent that, and that allowed him to continue up the field to increase his angle.
I was thinking that a little bit, that maybe he was going to inside roll there, so maybe the defender was where I was and you know, gave him the high side a little bit.
Trainer's second of the game. Where's that?
Today. It must be the Metro Cup. Every year we get a great game.
I think credit to Mike Nelson, right? I mean, is he picking these games himself, or is it a committee? I don't know. Last year, Penn and Duke needed overtime to decide a winner. It was Penn beating Duke, and Duke, if memory serves, was pretty highly ranked at the time as well. And Penn, kind of off that game and off their start as well, had a terrific season a year ago.
55.
Second of the game, is 11th of the year. TJ Malone picks up his 12th assist.
That's Woodward here on the wing.
He's got it. Timeout. Stimmel, does he get it? He does. Look at Woodward, man. He's got a lot of best friends right now picking him up off the turf.
At this point, you need the ball.
When we spoke with Andrew Stimmel, their head coach, we asked about Marquette's identity, and he said, listen, we are growing up. The Michigan game from start to finish, we let our identity show. As Penn State has the ball, they believe in how hard that they play. They play as a team. They play team defense. You see them mix it up again, man and zone. And they believe in running field and creating transition opportunities.
There's that sense of urgency when you're down 3 in the final minute, and it was a great dodge, great shot, but you know, that could have been going on all game and creating opportunities. But see if Penn State can make it interesting here, you know, as they're to 2 goals, and they could get one quickly here. A flag down.
Flag down as well, yeah. Turnaround shot and a goal! Don't with the finish to get a tying goal.
Oh, no.
And Bond went early. Rob Pennell, you just said everything that everyone on that far sideline is saying. All the Penn State fans just said the same exact thing. Big hit. Maybe some frustration here for Penn State.